Hey everyone, how are you? In this video, I want to talk about why circumstances get stuck and why you find yourself in circumstances that you can't seem to change, right? So when manifesting, you manifest through your focus, okay? So what you see in front of you in your life that's manifested, you've manifested it through what you focus on. Your subconscious mind, your brain, it can't see, right? It's in there, it's in your skull, and you're the one feeding it information. And you feed it information through your conscious mind, through your focus, okay? It's not biased. It doesn't go, oh, that's not true. No, I'm not going to accept that. It just accepts it. Whatever you feed it, it accepts it. Whatever you focus on, it keeps recreating. And this is why you get stuck in circumstances. And a lot of the time there's circumstances that you don't want, right? And you keep recreating them because through your focus, you are actually communicating with your subconscious mind that this is important to you, that you're okay with this, right? And it just keeps recreating it because it thinks that's what you want when you actually don't. You want something else. So how do you shift this? Well, you change your story. You change what you are feeding your brain and your mind and your subconscious mind, right? So you take your attention away of what is. And I'm not saying this is easy because it's not always easy, but I've got ways and means to do this. Super powerful stuff to be able to pull your attention away from what you're currently experiencing and start to focus on what you want to experience. Because you see, your subconscious mind is always, and I mean always, right? It's confirming to you and showing you what you're thinking about and what you believe. It's the way it works. So if you're putting your time and attention into what you do want to create, right, you will manifest that in your life because you're telling your subconscious mind that that's important to me, right? And then it goes out and it shows you the confirmation of what you're thinking about and what you're believing because it's just a mirror. It's a mirror of your inner thoughts and beliefs, right? Whatever's going on within you then is projected out and reflected back in the mirror of your three-dimensional reality. Your three-dimensional reality isn't created first. You create through your mind first, and then the three-dimensional reality reflects it back to you. Right? Now, I know this can be hard for some people to get their head around because you haven't been taught this way. You just haven't. You haven't been taught that you're the creator and it's your thoughts that create, and your imagination, right? You've been told, stop daydreaming. What are you doing? Get out of your logical brain. Your logical brain isn't where you create. Your right brain, your imagination, that's where creation comes from. Everything is created from that space, like everything. Everything is created from the creative mind, from the imagination. Everything was a thought first. Everything. I mean, the computer that you have, your phone, your house, everything was first created in the mind, right? And so you have the power to change your circumstances through your focus by feeding your mind what you want to create, okay? And if you keep feeding your mind what you don't want to create, that's just what you'll keep creating. It's just the way it works, right? So, what is something, you can pop it in the comments if you like, what's something in your circumstances that you are struggling with that will not release? Pop them in the comments, right? And then I want you to think about, well, okay, that's the story. That's obviously a story I've got going on in my mind. What do I now want to create? What do I now want to focus on, right? Now, there's a science to this, guys, as well, and it's quantum physics. And it's, there's a science that backs up what I'm saying here, okay? Because it's through our observation and our awareness and our focus that we create. Whatever we are aware of, we bring into our three-dimensional reality, into our reality, right? What we observe, right? Because all possibilities exist. It's when we observe something that it collapses into matter, okay? Now, I'm not going to go right into the science now, but I'm just saying to you that this is real. This works. If you want to change your current circumstances and create something different, you need to start focusing on something different, even when it's not in your current reality, because it is already there, according to quantum physics, because all possibilities exist in this moment. You just have to focus so much that it comes into your physical reality and physicalizes in front of you, okay? Because at the moment, you're just keeping the old stuff that you've been focusing on, you're just keeping that in your current reality. Now it's time to change the story. Let me know in the comments, are you committed to changing your story? Now, it's not just, oh, we'll just change the story and it's done. You will have to focus on this story for the next 30 to 60 days probably, and keep feeding yourself this story to change your current circumstances and your current story, okay? It takes persistence and consistency, but how bad do you want it? Like, how bad do you want to change your current circumstances? Because if you want it badly, you will do the work, all right? Alrighty, let me know if this has resonated. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments. If you've liked this video, make sure you like it, subscribe, and hit the bell notification, because then you're notified of upcoming readings and videos and workshops that I do. And I will chat to you all soon. See ya.